So this video is actually a video that is extracted from the program that I'm currently working on, which is a self-improvement and trading program. The topic of this video is remove before you add. And this topic is under the module of self-improvement. And I actually had a friend review the self-improvement module within the program that I'm working on. And he specifically said that this topic that I talked on was a very unique but powerful lens when it comes to self-improvement. So I thought I would just upload it here on YouTube. This video really helped one of my friends realize what was holding them back, and I really hope that this video can do the same for you. Welcome to this topic in the self-improvement module. In this topic, we are basically covering the importance of removing bad habits before you add bad habits. And I'm basically going to be explaining how useless it is to be adding good habits if bad habits are still in the background. So I like to use this analogy. It's like a cupboard full of junk food. So let's say the bad habit in this scenario is obviously eating bad, okay? You're gonna be adding in your mind a good habit, which is you need to be eating healthy. Now, if your cupboard is full of junk, then you telling yourself to eat healthy is going to be extremely hard. Whereas if you remove all the junk and then you tell yourself to eat healthy, it's much easier. And once you've removed the bad habits, that's when you can start putting in the good habits, which in this case is nutritional and good food for you. Yeah, single ingredient foods and good food items. And then when you tell yourself eat healthy, it's significantly easier for you to eat healthy, 10 times easier for you to eat healthy, right? And you need to do this with everything. So let's say you need to clean up your workspace as well. Let's say this is what your desk looks like and you have a Fanta bottle on your desk, okay? The chances of you drinking that is increasingly higher than if you just didn't have it there in the first place, okay? And that Fanta bottle just being there is using up, even if you don't drink it, it's using up so much brain power, yeah? That it's unnecessary brain power that you could be putting into your work, into trading, instead of not drinking that, right? So just get rid of it, put it in the trash, and then you have mind clarity, you have peace of mind, and then on top of that, then you can replace it with good habit. Let's say instead of that, you have a protein shake, right? And you need to do this with everything. So you need to clean your workspace. And in the realm of self-improvement, your workspace is basically everything, literally everything. Your bedroom, your setup, everywhere you go, your entire house, everywhere is your workplace, okay? And you need to delete your distractions. So it's the same thing with, like, for example, my PC setup, yeah? Get rid of all your games. Just have the trading view chart. That should be like the only app. If you're on Apple and that's your desktop version, you can get the app Trading View. Whereas I just use Trading View on Google. But yeah, delete any distractions on your PC. Like, just have Trading View on your PC, so that every time you're on your PC, it's just Trading View. And then you can have your journal as well. So all you think about is trading and journaling your trades and just improving. On your phone, delete any BS that you don't need, okay? You don't need, like, social medias and, like, games and stuff. Just get rid of it. In your kitchen, remove all your BS junk food, okay? So remember, remove before you add. Now, I also want to specify something, because a lot of people are going to see this, like, get rid of games, get rid of social media, and they're like, what? That's bullshit. Bro, I just want you to try, okay? It's not something that you just get in a week. It took me years before I consistently stopped playing video games, okay? To this day, I still think about it, but I just don't, okay? It took me very long time to, like, put video games aside and take my work seriously, okay? Social media, I still have social media, but it's very tailored to specific things. You can, on social medias, you can click the three dots and click not interested, okay? If you're seeing any unnecessary thing that's not related to your work. Not interested. Okay? Simple as that. Limit the time you have on your phone. Limit it to like, I don't know, go down in increments. Obviously, don't just jump straight down to 2 hours a day if your screen time's 12 hours a day. You're right? 12 hours. Next week, try to do 10 hours, okay? And a week after that, try to do 9 hours, and then slowly go down. And just limit your time on social media. It'll clear up your space, and you can spend that energy instead on working. Same with cleaning up your diet. Brain fog is it's like the biggest thing why people can't concentrate. It's just because they have brain fog and they can't sit down and work because they just have no clarity in their mind because they eat junk and they eat shitty foods. Okay? And I want you to understand that this is gonna take time. You're not gonna wake up tomorrow and just have this bang on for the rest of your life. Sure, you could wake up tomorrow and do these habits like amazingly. I guarantee you the next week, the week after that, you go back to your bad habits. But just don't stop trying. Just don't give up. Just keep in the back of your mind, keep at the pursuit of removing video games, just limiting your screen time, okay? And you're not going to be perfect in the first month, 2 months. It's going to take a long time, okay? But just keep trying. That's all I ask. Keep trying to improve every single aspect of your life. And I want you to keep trying to remove stuff from your life that you don't need before you even bring in good habits. And even when you get up to the stage where I'll be teaching in the next topics of what good habits you should be adding, even when you're up to that stage of adding good habits, throughout your life, you should still be thinking, what can I remove? What is some unnecessary things that I can remove out of my life? And the reason that this is so important is because whether you want to hear this or not, whether you like to hear this or not, but everything, it's a competition, okay? You have competition, right? The guy who wakes up and he does all these good habits, so he wakes up with no distractions, he has a clean diet, so he has no brain fog. He literally wakes up and in the first millisecond of him opening his eyes, he's up meditating for 10 minutes, then he makes his bed, he has a cold shower, boom, straight to his setup, 2 hours of deep work, versus someone like which you probably are, which is totally okay, because that's what we're here for. We're here to become that better version of ourselves, right? Who wakes up very lethargic, grabs their phone most likely, and has a very not peaceful morning, okay? That guy that's waking up and meditating, he's going to be way ahead of you. And whether you like it or not, when someone wins, someone else is losing, okay? In trading, when you place a buy limit, for that order to be fulfilled, someone has to have placed a sell limit there. So one of you guys are losing the trade, okay? So every time you win a trade, someone else just lost the trade. Because where your buy limit was, someone had a sell limit, okay? When you win, someone else is losing. And when you lose, someone else is winning, okay? And you can't have unlimited winners. It's just the way of the world, okay? So I want you to take it seriously and know that there's people out there that are waking up energized. Like, all they think about is work, okay? And they're winning. And when they're winning, someone else has to be losing, okay? And you don't want to be on that losing side. You want to be on the winning side. So even though this seems super duper extreme, I get it, it's extreme. But it's a price you got to pay. It's the price you got to pay to live the life that you want to live in the future, okay? Yeah. Obviously, you're not going to be perfect straight away. It's going to take time. It's going to take a long time. But just you trying and being in the pursuit of just trying, that's good. That's all I ask, okay? And you trying, eventually a few months down the line, you'll be like, wow, I've made huge progress. Versus you not even trying, and a few months down the line, you could have been like, oh, if I just tried, I could have been so much more ahead. But instead, I'm exactly where I started. But yeah, that's basically it for this topic. Watch it again if you have to. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one.